For your best life experience, you're supposed to have an intimate communion group with a handful of men, brothers, who are honest about completely everything. Read Leviticus 15. Understand that the foundation of what they call Christianity is a Judaism where the men are called to honesty, even about the physiology. And also the men are called to gather 10 men every morning just to pray to fix the world with a blessing, to bless the entire human family. 10 men gather in one place every single day. Those two realities of the men and the foundation of what the community was like that Messiah came to has been forgotten. If you realize that the foundation of the Jesus teaching is actually an atmosphere where men bless the women for 14 days around their cycle and give them extra care. The man is the baby fountain. The woman is the baby catcher. And even if the woman never makes a baby, we are in the new covenant. And the one who visited shows us, if you can be single like me, that's really good, because then you'll be able to go out and touch more people. Your interests will not be divided. The concept of divided interest is really huge. It's enormous. If you have a spouse and a family, your interests are divided between the invisible spirit and being sent to people to nurture and care and love them. Your interests are divided between the spirit and the spouse and the family. And that's okay. But the point is this: you are supposed to have a gathering that you run to repetitively, if not every night, where you basically clean your conscience and then you put Yeshua in you, and that mystical meal actually, he's omnipresent, and it reconnects you with Yeshua and the people. And that might sound nuts to you, but the reality is I have never had the true church that was in place for the first 300 years that Yeshua taught about. He taught that we meet and we do this communion thing, and that's the new Holy of Holies. Ain't no building, it's the people. A gathering to maintain your soul in a cheerful way, knowing that human beings are dumb and all the demons don't go away. Paul says, I have a demon in my atmosphere after salvation. It doesn't own me, but when I'm lazy or when I'm weak or when there's stress or fear, that spirit actually overrides my best mind, my best emotions, my best willpower, and I become stupid. I become slightly insane. And he's describing that cheerfully to his friends. So the first way we form a communion group is we get together and we admit the bad spirits that we feel are still hanging around. And most of them have come because of trauma in youth or special training in youth. Paul was a super Jew, and Clement of Alexandria says Paul's demon was actually a spirit of spiritual pride and envy when he saw that other people's spiritual performance was better than his, and he would actually get angry on the inside. It was a performance-oriented spirit that he had an affliction with. So figure out what your troubling spirits are that remain. Let your friends know, and that's the beginning of the foundation of your communion group. Yahoo, yippee, come on, let's do this. Freedom life, success life, goodness life.